Okay, so hey guys, and welcome back to another Sport This Week video. And in today's video, of course, there's a lot of stuff going on in the sport. We've got some more boxing news, events that's happening, not happened yet, so hopefully soon. Seems like winter will be fun for boxing. Lots of transfer news for football, as always, but there is only 1 week left of transfer window, so next weekend will be the end of the transfer window. So there might not be too much news, but of course, got to keep updated with the scores. Another Grand Prix this week, so F1's back in the news with Russian Grand Prix, and the French Open has started as the Italian Open ended. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Oh yeah, if you're new around here and you have not yet subscribed, go down and press that button, and also like the video if you do indeed like the video. But yeah, let's get into it. So we'll start off with tennis this week, because there's not loads of news. So at the start of last week, Halep won the Italian Women's Open, and Djokovic won 2-0 versus Schwartzman in the Italian Open. So they both won it, and then it was the start of the French Open. Murray lost 3-0 to start off with against Wawrinka, so he's out. Konta lost 2-0 versus Gauff, so she's out. And Serena Williams won 2-0 versus Ahn. I think that's how you say her name. So she's the only one that's going through at the moment. But there's still Nadal and Djokovic to play. I think Federer might be playing. I'm not too sure on that one. But boxing news now. So in October 31st, Usyk will fight Chisora. I think that's how you say his name, in their rescheduled heavyweight fight. So a very big fight this is, and I mean it'll be very interesting. Like I said before, boxing seems like a lot of things going to be going on in the winter. So that's something to look forward to in the winter. We'll do F1 now, and then we'll just do all the football news, because there is no cricket news because the cricket season has ended, and there's no kind of big news otherwise. So yeah, the Russian Grand Prix this week. And before that, former Ferrari team boss has been officially announced as the new president and CEO of F1. So basically, the person in charge of F1 is now the former Ferrari team boss, which I don't know his name. I can't remember his name. But yeah, so I mean, I don't know too much about that because I don't really get in depth in that kind of stuff. But that happened. So in the actual Russian Grand Prix, Bottas won it. Verstappen came second, so it's glad to see him actually finishing a race, because he's not finished the last two. And Hamilton came third after two 5-second time penalties for practice start violations, which I don't know too much about that, but he was going to get deducted points, but they decided to change that, and he wasn't very happy about it. They were saying that they were all against him and stuff like that. So, but he still came third, so fair play to him. Still getting on the podium. And now onto the football now. Lots of football news, because there is still a transfer window going on. So it started off with Inter signing Vidal for less than 1 million. It's just Inter's kind of just might as well just take all the old players. It's like a retirement home there. And the government has said that fans won't be allowed to return in October, and now will have to wait until an unknown date, which could be 2 years now, which is quite annoying, because I think it's annoying for everybody. There's loads of those people that go to games, but I guess I'd rather not have Corona, but it is a bit annoying. Morata's joined Juventus, so they basically swapped Higuain for Morata, which I don't really see much of a difference between them two, but Juventus do. Semedo's joined Wolves with 25 million, and that's a decent bit of business. But another Portuguese player, they might as well just have the whole Portuguese team. They might be announcing that Ronaldo's coming soon. No, I'm joking. Edouard Mendy is signed for Chelsea. Don't quite know for how much, but I'll take anybody over Kepa. Kepa and Willy Caballero aren't the best of duos, so a 6'6", I think he is. Goalkeeper it seems to be quite good. So hopefully we'll be able to see him this weekend coming. He didn't play against West Brom. I'll get onto that in a minute. Diego Llorente signed for Leeds for 20 million. Decent defender, but I don't know loads about him. Bayern Munich won the Super Cup 2-1 versus Sevilla. I could have seen Sevilla winning it. But yeah, Lewandowski did not play, I don't think. Oh no, he did play. He didn't play in the other Bundesliga game, which I'll also get onto in a minute. But fair play to them. They've done the quadruple, kind of, if they count it to last season. but or they can count it to this season and say that they started off winning ways. But I still think their team is so good. Atletico Madrid has signed Suarez for 5.5 million. I mean, as Diego Costa said, now they've got a fighter and a biter. Godin has signed for Caligari. He's just getting old as well. I mean, I'm surprised Inter let him go with him being old. West Brom, here it is. West Brom drew 3-3 with Chelsea. I mean, it was kind of mad game. 3 goals in the first half, 3 goals in the second half, but for both different teams. And yeah, I mean, fair enough. It's just not the best of shows for either defences. But let's move on to Man United won 3-2 against Brighton after the final whistle went. So there was a penalty in the box. The referee does the final whistle, and then they realised that it was a penalty. So they blow the whistle again to basically say it's a penalty, and they just rule out it being the end of the game. And then they take the penalty, score, make it 3-2, and then after Brighton scored in the 95th minute. Anyway, but I mean, it was in the 100th minute as well, so I mean, kind of madness. Hoffenheim, a team we haven't talked about yet, has beat Bayern Munich 4-1, which is Bayern's first loss of the year. And saying it's September, that's pretty good. I know there's not been football for most of the year, but still, it's still good. Leicester won 5-2 versus Man City, so that's a kind of like clash at the top, I guess. Just say whatever you want about that. And the final bit of news, Man City agrees 65 million deal for Ruben Diaz, a person who had just got man in the match for Sporting CP against a team I can't remember. And yeah, now he's kind of basically leaving. So fair enough. 65 million is a lot of money, though. I mean, it is Man City, I guess, but it means they've got a lot of defenders now. I feel bad for Nico Otamendi. I mean, I think they're doing a swap actually. 65 million may be a swap, but I don't know. If they're not doing a swap, then I feel bad for him because it just means he's going to get no game time. But you know, maybe he should just get better. No, I'm joking. But yeah, that is the end of sport this week. A bit of a shorter one this week, but there's not been loads of news, and I got through it quite quickly, I believe. So yeah, if you are new around here and you have not yet subscribed, like I said, go hit that bell as well. Go down, press the button, then hit the bell next to it so you get all the notifications for when I upload. Because I've got another video coming out on Wednesday, which is a bit different, like I did last Wednesday. But also like the video if you did like the video, because it might be only an 8-minute video. But yeah, hope you did like it. And yeah, thanks for watching.